It's been 6 weeks since we got the keys to our dream cottage here in Ireland.
The key! Woohoo! It's the key! It's the key!
Ready?
Come on! Whoa!
After commencing demolition works almost immediately, a troublesome wall meant we downed tools and started on the far more important job of securing our barn for off-grid living. We needed a safe space for our dog, who last week realised just how much space he now had.
Is he doing zoomies?
This week it becomes the turn of our slightly less enthusiastic cat.
Well, she ain't gone far.
Now, to be honest, getting this area cleared and livable was probably for the best. Now that we're starting to crack on with demolition, our rubble stone wall problems only get more, I'm going to say, interesting, and by interesting I mean they're falling down.
Holy moly!
What? Oh, Louise, that doesn't look. I think our house is falling down. I'm very...
Concerned?
Yeah.
Big job.
I don't know what to say.
Oh my god!
They literally just fall out, Louise. They just fall out.
Hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on what will almost certainly be a very long journey making this beautiful abandoned farm our home.
I don't think I'm going to have a living room for Christmas. Bulldozer?
Good morning folks and welcome back. Now, whenever I'm making these buildy videos where I'm doing something, whether it's the van build or it's here at the cottage, a lot of you often say I never seem phased. Well, this week, consider me phased. So we are going to carry on now with major demolition. So we've got a lot to do. So we're going to carry on with the fireplace, the big fireplace in the kitchen that's propped up with blocks. We're going to carry on in here, get this wall done, which means I'll be able to see if I need to drop the ceiling or not, which I'm hoping not, but I feel we might have to. We're also going to expose the lintels around the windows. So if you don't know what a lintel is, basically it's a piece of material, usually wood, metal or concrete nowadays, that goes above a window or a doorway or an arch that supports the blockwork. But in fact, it's easier if I just show you. So this is a lintel. So this is an old window entrance to one of our sheds that are attached to the property. And this wooden piece, as you can see, is pretty feeble. Now I'm guessing this is the original lintel. It's been exposed to the weather out here, so it is fairly rotten. There's some evidence of old woodworm. I don't think it's active. But as you can see, it supports all the blockwork above so that you can have the window opening. I think in there, gonna look a little bit like this. If we're lucky, they might look a bit like this. And this would be the only time in this whole renovation in that house that I would be over the moon to see concrete. So this has been replaced quite recently by the looks of things, and this is a concrete lintel. If we see them, then I'll be happy because the concrete's not ideal, but it means I haven't got to replace the lintel. So let's all cross our fingers now. So I'm hoping and praying the lintels above these windows don't look like the lintels out there, but I've got a strong feeling the more we rip apart this house, the less and less has changed since its original state. So I'm guessing they're going to be in a crappy state. And we might even get to lifting this floor or non-floor as it might be and seeing how bad this is, because we're going to need to dig down and do all sorts of crap to get the floor going. So I think Emily's here, so we'll start with the big fireplace in the kitchen. Oh, and if we do get too miserable, I've still got the flaccid candle, which is keeping everyone entertained. So that's something. Are you ready?
I was born ready. What? No? I'm not?
Right, should we start with this cupboard?
Yeah, give me a screwdriver, I can do this. I was only joking. I need to turn it around though, because isn't it drill to go in, or is it, no, it's drill to come out, right?
Uh-huh.
Pro. Such a pro. Maybe I should have gone for the top first.
I've got you. Oh, I've got you covered.
Shut up, Louise. That's nice. If I can get in the hole, I can do it. Oh, that's floorboards.
Eh?
That's floorboards.
That's the ceiling. Holy moly.
What?
Eh?
I swear then.
No. wall.
Oh wow. Oh Louise. Oh Louise, that doesn't look.
That's fine.
I think our house is falling down.
No, that wall's falling down, but that wall's not structural, I don't think. So go backwards towards the front door.
There's stones falling down. Oh no. I'm very
Concerned?
yeah. Like these are just falling down, Louise. They're literally just like.
See, this part looks solid, but it is caked in soot.
I feel we should get an engineer in. Because that just doesn't look. That don't look right, Louise. Put the cupboard back.
Put the cupboard back.
Just a bit of wood sticking out here as well. Look at this. Oh, is that hair? Oh, it's just crumbling away. Look at that.
Yeah, well, that's the plaster, that's not the wall.
That's hair.
Yeah, they would have put it in for tensile strength.
As long as it's not a human dead body hair.
No, it'd be,
You never know, Louise.
it'd be horsehair, most likely.
Oh.
But yeah, that's all the original lime, and then just random patches of gypsum. Our skip has just arrived, which is good because we can start getting stuff outside. That wall is going to need an engineer, I think, before we go any further. So big masks are on because we're just going to crack on with this now and at least get the lintels exposed and have a look at them, yeah?
Yeah. Oh my God, that's a big spider. Get him out, Louise.
Come on. He's quite cute.
What? I see you put him in a glass though.
Just in case. Oh, another stick driver. Do I think I'm alright, baby?
No, that's because we are.
It's free. Good job.
Oh. Yeah, Louise,
Big job. Big job.
I don't know. I think we need an engineer.
Yeah, and a bulldozer.
Yeah, just knock it down and start again.
That's what the engineer's going to tell you.
Do you know what I thought that we should have just done?
Just painted it as it was.
Yeah, decorated it.
There is another option.
What?
We can plasterboard, but we need to put insulation in, leave a void, and then mechanical ventilation behind.
Have you seen how wonky the wall is?
Yeah, the wall's wonky.
So, right, wait a minute. I just need to gather my thoughts.
Uh-huh.
I feel we should have just bought a bit of land with a derelict one on.
Let's start from the bottom up.
No, look, I love my little bit of like,
You love your pile of stones.
because I feel that's what they're gonna be.
Oh.
So,
Happy birthday! It's your birthday today as well.
it is my birthday today. Yes.
What did you get for your birthday? A great big shock.
Very big shock. I don't know what to say. So I've got a layer of wonky stone.
Yep.
And I think the reason why there's now breeze blocks is because that stone was going to go like that.
Possibly, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And then you've got some rotten old lintels up there as well.
Yeah, they're lovely, aren't they?
Yeah. But these two are all right. It's just that back one that's a bit
Bit ropey.
ropey.
Just a few stones thrown in for good measure, right?
Yeah, just
I got a mouthful, Louise.
just come right out.
Oh my God! They literally just fall out Louise, they just fall out. I don't think I'm going to have a living room for Christmas.
I don't think you are. But we've got the nice off-grid barn area that we're going to get some fairy lights for, so that'll look nice. And a tree.
So, I don't know. Bulldozer? But I really like the stone.
This might be the worst bit.
Did you see what we just took down behind the cupboard that hid 1,000 sins?
Okay then, this is where we are at. So, we've got crummy wooden lintels. The first two, do you know what? They're pretty good. The back one, it might just be rotten on the surface, but it's not great. It's okay. Then we've got a very, I don't know if you can see, this camera isn't going to show you how wonky this is, but the wall is obviously leaning very much that way, which they've then built up with breeze blocks to obviously give it some support. Now, the plan for today, oh yeah, and then the suspended ceiling. Suspended ceiling is definitely sitting on the battening for the plasterboard, so we can't remove the battening just yet until we're ready to drop the ceiling. So the ceiling will be coming down. I don't want to take all the cement concrete render off the inside, because at this point I reckon that might be the only thing that's holding this building together. So we are going to have to go and take stock, breathe for 5 minutes, have some lunch, and then maybe move on to another project while we digest this information and then come back to it. What do you reckon?
You can take me for coffee and cake for my birthday, Louise.
I'm going to take Emily for coffee and cake for her birthday.
God, oh my God.
Yeah, but coffee and cake?
Coffee and cake, yes, do you know what, right? We'll smash it, it's me and you, we've got this. We've got this, Louise.
We've got this, and we'll see you lot when we're doing something different in a bit. Okay, some time has passed, but coffee and cake definitely helped. Emily has just started strimming out the barn, so we're going to work on that next. It's Friday afternoon, going into the weekend. We're not going to be able to get any sense from any engineer or architect about this just yet, and I want to do a bit more research. I'm not disappointed to see the wooden lintels. Well, I am, but it's not the end of the world. But the breeze blocks on the outside are a bit of a pain in the arse. But anyway, my camera doesn't pick up how bad this is, so I'm going to try and show you. So down the bottom here, between this batten and the wall, I've got a 1 inch gap, okay, a 1 inch gap. Now this batten is level. By the time I get up to the top, through the spider webs, I've got a 9 inch gap. So from 1 inch at the bottom to 9 inches at the top, and then you can't see it from there, but that wall goes up. So I reckon by the time I get to the very top, it's almost a foot lean, and it is leaning all the way from the bottom over. It's not just a bulge, it's a full lean. Now a full lean could be quite a problem, but like I say, until solid stone walls are not my forte, so until we can get an engineer out to have a proper look, then we're probably just going to leave it, because like I say, I think that render might be holding the whole goddamn thing together, so I don't want to go too far with it, because stones are crumbling out from all over the place now, the other side of the kitchen, some from here, so I don't want to push our luck, so we'll work on all positive things that we can just crack on and do. So we clear out that barn so we can get Summer, our cat, outside. Say no.
You look bad.
I know, he's a prickly little isn't he?
Yeah. It's going to be 10 days on this. Oh, bloody hell, that's a long one.
I'm not going to lie to you folks, this is probably the worst job we've tackled since we got here, isn't it?
Actually, yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that bad, but...
It is absolutely horrendous. The strimmer wouldn't touch it, even with the big blade on the brush cutter. It just jams up, so we're having to do it all by hand. But we are slowly but surely getting there, aren't we?
Yeah, slowly but surely. And plus, this way, it's easier for us to see things than mask and strimmer and stuff anyway, isn't it?
Yes, but we are making progress. So we've got the majority of it done, to be fair. We just need to start getting out all this old tin or iron, I'm not sure what it is, and other gubbins that lay beneath. We removed all the old thatch. The old thatch roof was under here, so that's all.
Quite cool.
I reckon this is the old thatch roof. That was very cool, but the camera, this is how long it's taken. The camera battery died. We had to put it in, recharge it to bring it back out. So, well, I might need your help with the big tyre.
Okay.
You don't need to impress the ones you hate, that's so up.
balls. I don't like a brick.
Cause everything you own just ends up owning you. So dear society, you
Ow.
suck.
Another prick. Another prick.
Should probably keep some of this, it's in better nick than our lintels. If you've decided you want to renovate a really, really old cottage, then you either need very deep pockets or an excellent attitude to hard graft, because without at least one of those, preferably two, it's a complete waste of your time.
Cares about your posts. I know they're only fake. Show us what you own and how much money that you make.
What better way to spend your birthday, eh?
Oh, I know. I've had an amazing day.
You won't forget this one, will you?
No, I definitely won't. Hello.
Are you ready for bed, son? Because you've had such a big day as well. Right, it's getting quite late. You wouldn't be able to tell because it's still so bright out. Emily's just taken AJ for his final walk of the day because she is the woman that never stops, and my job is to find a film for us to chill out because we need a little bit of rest before doing it all again tomorrow. Now, I don't want you to panic about our solid stone wall situation. We knew when we bought this place there was going to be a whole host of problems. I have to talk to you now about NordVPN, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't want to do that. I want to talk to you about something attached to the offer for NordVPN, which I think could benefit many of you. Every single month, if you use our code, you can get the 2-year plan of NordVPN with 4 bonus months on top. Now, this month you get that plus up to 20 gigabyte data for Saily. Now, Saily is a new eSIM product, and basically, to put it in layman's terms, when you go travelling, lots of times you'll have to buy a new SIM in every single different country that you go to. This stops that. So it's just an app, it's an eSIM. You download it, whack it on your phone, and then every time you change countries, you just go on the app and pick out the plan you need. So I'll try and show you what I mean. So here we go, you just open the Saily app. Now, I've got no active plans because obviously I'm stationary here in Ireland, but you go to explore plans and then you can see there's like over 100, I think there's like 150 countries on here that if you was visiting you could access an eSIM. So let's just pick the one from the top for now because it's easiest. So say we was going to Turkey, you click on Turkey and then there's all the different plans. So you've got like 7 days, 30 days, different amounts of gigabytes of data and whatnot. So it's great if you was passing through a country, say for a couple of days, you haven't got to go and buy a SIM. It negates all the hassle of the language barrier, buying the SIM just for a few days of data. So you can just buy it on here. And then like I say, it goes up to like 30 days, different prices for different plans. So I think it's brilliant for anyone that's thinking of travelling. I think it's brilliant for anyone that maybe needs to keep on top of their emails all the time, or maybe your favourite YouTuber's uploaded a really interesting cottage renovation video that you just can't wait to watch. It just means you've got that access to extra data. Plus, also, if you use our offer code, like I say, in the description or nordvpn.com/campervibe, you can also get NordVPN, which will protect you online from hackers and whatnot by masking your IP address and all that jazz that I'm sure you all already know about. Right, on that note, I'm just hoping Emily comes back soon so we can watch this film, get some shut-eye, and we'll see you lot tomorrow when there will be more pulling and stridding and weeding and hacking and clearing and cutting and all that kind of thing. Boy, you want to go? Go on then. That's never going to get old, is it? Just let him out, off he goes. You don't even want to wee, you just want to go play with his toys.
I just loves it.
Are you coming in? You coming in? Want some breakfast? Are you staying out? You coming? No, you're staying outside. Coming in. Are you in or out? You coming in or out, bud? You coming? Hey. Do you want some breakfast? Coming in. Good boy. So it should be your turn today.
Alright,
You getting up, lazy pants?
oh, you just...
We've got another day of making a mess to tidy it up again in the afternoon. You looking forward to that?
Yeah. Stick kettle on for coffee then, please, Louise. I need... Oh, that muscle hurt.
Which muscle?
All of them, Louise, all of them. Oh, yeah, I'll need coffee, please. Thank you.
And get you ready for work?
Yep, can't wait.
You lie.
I need to wake up, Louise. This is too early for me. It's like 6 o'clock on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, God, I hate that you're a morning person. Oh. Bloody Nora!
Yesterday I made a comment about needing deep pockets and a good work ethic if you're going to renovate a cottage. Now I just want to clarify, we have not got deep pockets. We're very much doing this on a budget, but thankfully we've got good work ethic. Well, at least one of us has.
I'm coming now!
Enjoying your coffee?
Shut up.
That's right, I finished the big stones.
Oh, see, I was just coming for them.
Yeah, I reckon we've got enough of these to just build a new house. If you're wondering why we're putting all our green waste in a skip, it's because it is illegal here to burn it in Ireland, so it's a bit of a pain in the arse. We've got nowhere else we can just dump it. There are years and years of previous dumped hedges and whatnot all around that we're going to eventually have to clear, so rather than add to it and give ourselves more work later down the line, we're just going to put it in the skip and then try and squish it down. So I reckon if you roll him up the hill, and then we'll flip him that way.
Yeah?
Yeah, go, go, go. Speed! Yes. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh. There, he can live there for now.
Yep. Oh, do you know what? Oh, no, it looks so messy, Louise.
Messy.
We've done a really good job stacking and walling.
Where do you want him? Stood up.
Yeah.
We tip him. Stay there.
Oh, then he goes over in that corner. He's too messy here. He can just live here.
Right, we're going to lift your end and take it round. And then we're going to come down the hill, so it's going to come quick. I'll try it.
Oh, that's it, you take him over there.
Yeah, happy with that?
Yeah, that looks better than on the mound.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tea
Should we
break?
put them before we have a tea break?
Should we just have a tea break? Should we just have a quick tea? Just have a quick tea break, and then I can go and start on our next big project, which you're going to be very excited
Oh,
about.
yeah, I'm excited.
And then you can faff and tidy up in here.
Okay, I'm right.
Yeah, because I'm happy with it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can't be happy with it and leave it like this, Louise.
Oh, just a couple bits, but right. Can we have a tea break then?
Yeah, we can have a tea break.
We have bought patio furniture. It's very exciting, isn't it?
Oh my god, I love it. It's just so comfy and cosy and just makes it feel like home more, doesn't it?
We are getting very much settled in now. We found a really nice coffee shop down the road that does brilliant iced coffees and really nice chocolate milkshakes, which is dangerous, isn't it?
And I've got a loyalty card.
You got a loyalty card?
Yeah, I picked one up today.
God's sake. So we need to be careful, but this is pretty much done. It needs a bit of a rake out and a tidy up, but it's taken a long time, but we're so happy with it, aren't we?
Oh yeah, it's just nice to be able to see it all and know what's there and know that when Summer jumps over, because she will, that she's not going to get stuck in anything now.
Yes, and we're going to have it as a dry working space and a bit of a junkyard. So we're about to fill it back up with crap now, all our crap from all the fencing and stuff. So quick coffee and then we'll crack on.
Yeah, do it. Yeah. One cookie. 1 minute, let me see which one's the bigger one.
They also do these red velvet cookies. They're very good, aren't they?
I love them.
There you go.
A stiff drink and a few shots later. I don't care, I really don't care. You hanging up seems a little unfair, but I don't mind you seething sometimes. We haven't talked for a couple of days.
Sing a song, Louise.
Song?
Yeah.
What kind of song?
Ho! It's off to work we go. No! No! Blaming you.
Why me?
Because you didn't sing my song.
Looking good.
I know, right?
You and the barn.
In my sweaty, smelly state.
I wouldn't have you any other way. Okay, so we are done. Well, as done as we're going to be for now, and it's looking good. We're quite happy with it, aren't we?
Yeah, extremely.
For those of you that were confused about what I was doing with the fencing, I'll just explain it now. This driveway here is basically going to become a building site, so I'm going to be mixing a lot of lime and whatnot here. And if you don't know, lime can be quite hazardous, especially as I'm going to be using hot lime. So I want that area clear, and then we can just walk through here, and all my materials that we're using for the entire cottage renovation can be kept dry under here and safe. And then you see the fence goes round the barn, and then that's why the gate's there. So AJ's still got access to the whole garden, but this barn can become a bit of a building site.
Yeah, which we're already making use of.
And a paint station.
Yeah, a paint station under, because of the weather, is obviously it's up and down. So yeah, in there. I don't know what I'm talking about, Louise. I'm just trying to I've been trying to rake my pathway for about an hour now.
She's got a new strimmer, like a little one, because now that's all the big clear out done. We won't need the big one ever again, because we're just going to keep on top of the edges, and there is no big clear out to do. So she's very much looking forward to playing with that. But the next project is this. So this old shed behind me here that I'm half stood in is going to become Emily's office. So with the house now obviously taking a bit longer than we'd hoped before we get in, it's going to be really important for us to have those separate spaces. So one of us can work in the van or be chilling in the van or whatever, and then we'll have a usable office so that we can separate for those times that Emily's on Zoom meetings, long work calls, or when I'm editing and whatnot. But as with everything else, it needs a good clearing out. Oh God, where to begin? Keeping them. Keep that as well.
Anything more than this, it would be to push my luck. I guess it's in my nature to give, I don't give. It's not an ordinary fever. There is a kind that never ends.
There's really not a great deal of room left in there. Aside from needing a coat of paint, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that door. I'd love to keep everything, but it's just pointless. We've got nowhere to put it, and it'd be years before I even got around to restoring it. But this, I'm very much looking forward to doing this. This is going to be such a cute building when it's finished, and I'm really excited about it because it's not anything I've done before. So all this stonework, I don't know how well you can see it. Does that help? All this stonework is going to need completely raking out because there is all kinds of cement pointing in there. So we've got to rake it all out, and then we're going to repoint it with lime, and then we're going to plaster, so there'll be a scud coat, scratch coat, float coat, probably not a top coat in here, replaster it all with lime. So this is kind of like the practice room, if you like, before Emily lets me loose on the main house. But yeah, very, very excited. And then up here, I don't know if you can see, this is the original beam from the thatch roof, so we're going to try and restore that and make a feature out of that. I'll put a full ceiling in for now for insulation, maybe a little log burner. We're going to open up this window, so a good bit of practice for changing a lintel because those ones need doing. So yeah, it's all very exciting. I can't wait to fully get started on this. Oh, and we need a whole new floor. This is the current floor, so it is literally just pebble, so we need to, it is concrete down there by the entrance, so we'll need to dig all this out. So I'll be getting a mini digger to dig this out and level out under the barn all at the same time eventually when we get to that point. But yes, I think it's going to look excellent. Externally we'll be keeping it exactly the same, so I might re-render with lime outside eventually. Definitely keeping the red doors, want to keep the whole traditional cottage look. But yeah, can't wait to get started on this. I feel like it's not going to be easy, but it's an easier start than in the house, so yeah, that should be to come in the next month or so.
We are good on oil. I'm trying to keep on top of the grass. While the weather's nice, I need to try and get it cut and get it down because there's just so much of it. I'd love to have a bit more land, but I'll tell you what, it's hard enough to keep on top of this, what we've got, especially with doing everything else. I'm not ashamed to say it, I'm knackered. I'm absolutely knackered, but I'm loving it. It's good.
Won't you come right over? We can party till the sun's down. Everybody in the green while we're dancing and make I can go for something to.
Do we know how to work it?
No, but I've just realised all your skanky pants are on the line. Oh, have you got it?
I have, yeah, look. Ooh. Anyway, don't take the notes from my pants, they're clean. Thanks. I do need them actually. Let's get this show on the road.
Stay up front or stay behind. It's not that easy. It's never easy.
What are you doing?
Filming you through the socks. Just trim, will you?
With the feeling from inside. It's not that easy. It's never easy.
Four arms are hurting. I'm trying to be like proper on the garden because we do have a little, there's quite a few ticks around here, but obviously because it's on farmland, there's farmland about, there's gonna be ticks. So I need to keep the grass down to stop the ticks coming in. And oh God knows what I'm gonna do. The dogs and the Summer's treated, but I'm more concerned about us and there being a tick in our bed.
Yeah, because AJ's quite easy, because he's white, we can spot them and get them off pretty quickly, but Summer is going to be a problem. We've got no chance of finding them on her, and she comes up on the bed, so she's likely to drop them in the bed, and we're obviously not treated, so you're on you're on tick watch, aren't you?
I am on tick watch, and I just need to keep on top of the garden, right? I've started now, just need to keep doing it, and then we should be golden.
You need to stop whinging about your forearms and it'll get done quicker.
Honestly, they're really sore.
2 days graft and she's done nothing but whinge.
Right, Louise, I just need to get back into the swing of it, that's all. I've been an office bod for what, 6 years now, so I just need to get back into the swing of it, and I will. Look at me go.
She is very keen. She's not been out today, so I don't know if you can see her. Can you see her in there? She is very keen to get outside.
Put your harness on. Oh, see?
Does she need a harness? Oh, in case
For the tracker.
Oh, for the tracker. And the tracker's just in case, because she's got a history of getting herself scared on her first outings and then hiding for days. So we're just going to be a bit careful, won't we?
Yeah. Better to be safe than sorry. Before she goes on her maiden voyage. Oh, look at her. She's got a little backpack on, Louise.
Luckily, it's coming up to dinner time, so I don't think she'll wander too far, fingers crossed. So what she'll most likely do is the first few days she'll just go off exploring as much as she can, and then after about 3 or 4 days the novelty will wear off and she'll probably just stay in the safety of her garden. From past experience, that's what we think she's going to do.
Yes.
So hopefully she won't go off wandering collecting too many ticks too often, but we can hope and dream.
I reckon she's going to love it here though, Louise. There's too many things that she wants to go after, isn't there? Titchy.
Where's the tracker?
Oh, when we haven't used it, it takes a little while to get going again. That's all. Just give it 5 minutes. It'll be fine.
Little snack while we wait.
Yeah, just a little snack.
Okay, the tracker is fully broken, but we're going to go for it anyway, right?
Yes, we are. We're going to risk it for a biscuit.
Emily's shitting herself. I'll do something like that. We're only worried because she's an absolutely useless cat. She's a crappy outdoor cat and she's had all kinds of problems in the past, so it's never gone well the first time at a new place.
He's going, he's going.
Oh, yeah.
He's off. You coming out, son? Here she comes. Oh, God. She has a little. Oh God.
She's off. Well, she ain't gone far. And that's about as close to AJ style zoomies as you're going to get with a cat.
I think so.
Especially one carrying as much extra cargo as she is.
No, you leave her alone. I need to fatten her up so she don't go anywhere. I won't really, don't worry. You don't come for me in the comments.
Go for her in the comments. Go on. Give her some.
Oh God, Louise, where's she going now?
See, look, she could do that thing that he can't, agility.
She can, can't she?
It is going to be an absolute game changer to be in the van and just to be able to open the door and not worry about leads getting tangled up and all that kind of thing, isn't it? We're very excited.
I know, and you know what? She's actually got better recall than AJ, so
She's far more food obsessed than AJ, so she's easier to train, believe it or not.
she actually is. Yeah, bless her. And it is her dinner time, and we've not given her any food.
That's how I've kept Emily married to me for all these years. I just don't feed her. I just keep her hungry enough that she's too scared to leave.
I just feed myself, Louise.
It's true. On that note, we're going to go. Stay tuned for next week when hopefully we're going to be starting the next big projects. It's all very exciting, isn't it?
It is. I didn't know that was the end. I didn't know that was coming. Apparently we're going.
We're going. So do what they're going to do.
Right. Oh, give us a thumbs up, ding the bell, and we'll see you next time.
And subscribe, most
Oh,
importantly.
subscribe.
Right.
We're in it, summer. She's got it down a hole.